business like no business I know. Everything about it is appealing, everything the traffic will allow. Nowhere could you get that happy feeling when you are stealing that extra bow. There's no people like show people. They smile when they are low. Yesterday they told you you would not go far. That night you opened and there you are. Next day on your dressing room they find a star. Let's go on with the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, and children of all ages, I'm Colonel Buffalo Bill Cody, the owner and founder, the most famous Wild West shooter. You are now going to see my own personal version of the deepest and romantic story. And you'll be Frank Butler. Yes, my handsome and dashing leading man, Mr. Frank Butler.
Like show business like no business I know. Arms Hotel in Cincinnati, Ohio. And step on it, come on.
They do that on your back stairs. Now, come on, Mr. Wilson. What have you got to lose?
Soap, bath mats, towels, spoons, salt shakers, anything that is not nailed down. Now, for the last time, mister, get off my lawn.
Mr. Wilson. Mr. Wilson.
Of all the deluxe hotels in Cincinnati, wouldn't you know we'd end up in something like that?
Would it be alright if I sit down these bags, Miss Tate?
Sure thing, Tommy. Put them down there. And be careful not to drop them. I've got all my beauty aids in there.
No wonder they're so heavy.
Why do you always have to treat him like a bellboy? Tommy's a very important part of the show, and I happen to be his assistant. Same as you and Frank Butler.
It's alright, Winnie. I don't mind, honest.
See? Even an Indian has more sense than you do.
He's half Indian, sis.
And that's the half I was talking to.
You always talk to him like he's some sort of uncivilized heathen.
I do not. Tommy, set down those bags. Then you can go around back and set up your teepee.
Please stop, sis.
It's alright, Winnie. I've got a few things to do anyway.
Really, sis.
Winnie, when our mama was lying on her deathbed, she made me promise to protect you, my baby sister, and keep you safe from harm. That's exactly what I intend to do, even if it kills you.
I don't need protecting. I'm not a child anymore. Tommy, wait.
Winnie, Tate, you get back here, or I'll whip you and I'll... Hello, Frank.
Excuse me, will you, Dolly? I gotta go prepare for the match.
I'll bet you haven't noticed where we are.
Where's that?
Cincinnati. Remember, Frank? We've been out walking along the shore.
There's no shore in Cincinnati, Dolly. You must be thinking of Cleveland.
Cincinnati, Cleveland, what's the difference? It was very romantic.
There's nothing romantic about Cleveland, Dolly. Especially where me and you are concerned.
Why, Frank Butler, whatever are you talking about? We went out walking along in the moonlight, and after you got a little fresh, you proposed to me.
Propose? I'll admit I may have made a pass, but there's a heck of a lot of difference between making a pass and proposing.
Not to a single woman of 37 there isn't.
Darn it all, Dolly. Whatever happened between us was then, not now. It's over and done with.
A girl can still hope, can't she?
Sure. Still holds she's a girl.
Charlie, just the man I wanted to see. I don't much like this place you picked out for the shooting match.
Well, that's good, because you ain't got it.
Who says?
Wilson, the proprietor. And he won't let us rent no rooms either.
Well, I'm not sleeping in a tent again like that time in Schenectady.
There's nothing wrong with sleeping in a tent, Dolly, just as long as you stay inside.
You still here?
Mr. Wilson, I'm Frank Butler, and I'd like to give you the chance to win $100.
You don't say.
That's right. You see, every
You
time
see it
we
every
play-
time we shoot and Mr. Butler challenges the local champion to a shooting match.
Who are you?
Mr. Butler's the lovely assistant. He shoots things out of my mouth.
You don't shoot enough at her mouth.
Here's the deal, Mr. Wilson. You get your best local man, bring him down here, and I'll put up $100 I can outshoot him.
Who do you take me for? There is not a man in all of Hamilton County that is as good of a shot as you think you are. Now, for the last time, my answer is no. No, no, no.
I'll get one of the girls to go work with him. Looks like a bachelor. Maybe he's lonely.
I'll tackle him.
He ain't that lonesome. Good. I'll talk to him. He'll warm up once I finish telling him how famous I am.
The trouble with him is that he lacks self-confidence.
I'll thank you to give me that bird.
What bird? It's mine. I shot it.
You shot it right off my hat.
No fooling. How'd it get up there?
I sewed it up there.
What bird? Tain't no good. Tain't got no mate on it.
It's not an eating bird, you ignorant creature. It's a wearing bird.
Well, all right. Around these parts, you'll have to keep sewing it on because people keep shooting it off.
Look what you've done. You ruined it.
Don't get your giblets in fuss. You can have one of mine.
Get away from me with that filthy thing, you nasty ragamuffin.
She ain't filthy. She looks better than you. She's got a bullet through her head.
Was that a shot I heard out here?
Yes, it was. Look out for that girl, if that's what she is under all that grime. She's got a gun.
Is it loaded?
Sure is. But I can empty it right quick. I wouldn't have really shot her. Buzzard ain't seasoned. Something down the road, he's told me I'm after some business up here.
Business. What have you got?
Quails, ducks, grouses, wild turkeys, rabbits, possums.
I got all the game I need.
Sure you do. When folk eat the game you got, they keep spitting buckshot all over the floor. Their teeth too, probably. Mine's different. Come on out now. The man won't chase you. Shake your tails. The man's away. Kid's sister's little brother ain't used to people yet. I ain't never been out of Dark County before. Look a little dusty, don't they? We're in business together. I'll pop him. She plugs him. She pulls him.
Really? What's the boy name?
Little Jake, he's my bird dog. Got a great nose on him, except that he's gonna catch a cold. Stop your snuffle, little Jake. Use your sleep like everybody else. Jesse, show this gent one of them birds. Look it over, mister. Ain't no buckshot in that bird. Just one clean hole in its head.
Some mighty impressive shooting.
For every one I give you, you gotta give me 2 nickels and a dime.
Well, all right. I'll take 2 dozen.
How many's that?
24.
Who do we know can count up to 24?
I can count to 20.
I can only give you 20.
All right. Just leave me a bill with the bird.
They all got bills, mister.
Now, the bill. Then, boys, you do read it right, don't you?
We don't read as good as everybody.
You don't read as good as anybody.
Folks are dumb where I come from. They ain't had any learning. Still, they're happy as can be. Doing what comes naturally.
Doing what comes naturally. Folks like us could never fuss. They school and books and learning. Still, they going from A to Z. Doing what comes naturally. Doing what comes naturally.
You don't have to know how to read or write when you're out with a feller in the family life. You don't have to look in a book to find
comes naturally.
You don't have to go to a private school not to pick up a penny or a silver fuel.
You don't have to have a professor's stone not to go for the honey with the bees. That comes naturally.
That comes naturally. My tiny baby brother, who's never read a book, knows one sex from the other. All he had to do was look. Grandpa Bill lives on a hill with someone he just married. There he is at 93, doing what comes naturally.
Doing what comes naturally.
Sister Rose has lots of bows, although we have no parlor. She does fine behind the tree, doing what comes naturally.
Go faster, Annie, go faster.
Sister Rose has lots of bows, although we have no parlor. She does fine behind a tree, doing what comes naturally.
Faster.
Sister Rose has lots of bows, although we have no parlor. She does fine behind a tree, doing what comes naturally.
Faster.
Sister Rose has lots of bows, although we have no parlor. She does fine behind a tree, doing what comes naturally.
Hey, Annie, what you doing behind that tree?
Doing what comes naturally.
All right. Second bird back to the kitchen.
You heard the man. Go on, scoot.
That's some mighty fine shooting.
I've been shooting since I was 10.
That doesn't include any fancy shooting.
Fancy? Shucks. I can shoot the fuzz off of the peach. I can shoot the stinger off of the baby. Most of the time, I don't even aim. I just pull the trigger. See that Lucius Edward law? Now you don't.
Holy jumping Jehoshaphat! That's the darndest thing I've ever seen.
That weren't nothing. Turn sideways and I'll shoot the specks right off your nose.
That won't be necessary. Say, how'd you like to make 10? Make that $5.
Doing what?
There's this big, swollen-headed Sith from the Wild Wild West show.
No! I don't shoot people.
No. He's challenged anyone in the county to a shooting match.
Who is he? I can hit anything he can hit, and I'll do him standing on my head since Swanee River.
I have to warn you, you don't get nothing if you lose.
That's a good one, mister. I ain't gonna lose. I can't lose.
All right, you just wait right there. Say, what's your name?
Annie. Annie Oakley.
Don't you go anywhere, Miss Oakley.
Come here, Betsy. How'd you get your nose so dirty? Gotta clean it up.
What's that you got there, girl?
What's it look like?
Beats the heck out of me. Could be anything. I don't suppose it's a rifle, though, is it?
Ain't you got eyes? Yeah, you got eyes.
Let me see it. You shouldn't be messing with a piece of junk like this. You know that, right? You wouldn't like it if the darn thing exploded and blew your ears off, would you? So you go on ahead and get this back to your cabin and get yourself a pair of knit needles. Now, you hear me? So long, honey.
Hey, mister! You reckon it'd be safe to keep it for a couple more hours?
Makes no difference to me. I just wouldn't want you to get yourself hurt, is all.
It's just I have to win a shooting contest off in a big, wild-headed stick from the Wild Wild West show.
You talking about Frank Butler?
They didn't tell his name. All they said was a big, wild-headed stick.
Yeah, I heard that part. Now, didn't they also say that he was a champion?
What's that?
A champion. Means he's the best.
He was.
Yeah, well, Frank Butler wouldn't shoot against no girl, no how.
He ain't got no choice. He challenged anybody, and that's me, all right? Anybody. Besides, I don't shoot like no girl.
Oh, yeah? What is it you shoot like?
A champion.
Pretty stuck on yourself, ain't you?
About that I am. But as soon as I put old Betsy here down and try to shine up to folks, I'm gawky as a scrub oak. Ain't I?
Oh, I don't know. I've seen worse than you, I guess.
That's the nicest thing I ever heard.
Wait till you tell it it's set.
So well, and it's stiff.
It's gonna need all the luck.
Just as long as you stay to see it. Cause when I'm up there with all them people looking at me, I'll be looking for you.
Oh, don't worry, honey. You'll find me.
Where are you going? Don't you like me?
Sure, I'd like you fine. I just gotta go now, is all.
I guess I ain't exactly your type.
Look, honey, let's not.
So what is your type?
Well, if you must know, I like the kind of girl who's dainty. The kind that faints when she sees a mouse.
And I suppose I'm the kind of girl who a mouse sees and the mouse faints.
Now, that's not what I said. You don't mind if we drop it, do you?
I don't mind. So she's got to be dainty. What else?
You really want to hear this?
I sure do.
The girl that I marry will have to be as soft and as pink as a nursery. The girl I call my own will wear satins and laces and smell of cologne. Her nails will be polished and in her hair she'll wear a gardenia, and I'll be there instead of flitting. I'd be sitting next to her and she'd purr like a kitten. A doll I can carry, the girl that I marry must be. All right, you heard it now. I gotta go. Bye.
Her nails will be polished and in her hair she'll wear a gardenia, and he'll be there instead of flirting. He'll be sitting next to her and she'll purr like a kitten. A doll he can carry, the girl that he'll marry. Oh, my mother was frightened by a shotgun, they say. That's why I'm such a wonderful shot. I'd be out in the cactus and I'd practice all day. And now tell me, what have I got? I'm quick on the trigger, with targets not much bigger than a pinpoint. I'm number one, but my score with the feller is more than a cellar. Oh, you can't get a man with a gun. When I'm with a pistol, I sparkle like a crystal. Yes, I shine like the morning sun. But I lose all luster when A man's love is mighty. He'll even buy a 90 for a gal who he thinks is fine. But they don't buy pajamas or pistol packing mamas. For a man may be hot, but he's not when he's shot. Oh, you can't get a man with a
Ladies and gentlemen, it's always a pleasure to return to my favorite state in the Union, Pencil, Ohio! I'm here today to referee a contest of fancy shooting between Mr. Frank Butler, the greatest sharpshooter in the world, and your best marksman. Is the opponent present?
Is your shooter here?
Sure is. Annie!
Andy?
Annie!
Somebody calling me?
Here she is. My choice to compete against Frank Butler.
Hey! What's funny about that?
What are you trying to do? Get us laughed out of town? No, sir, we're not going through with this.
You don't have a choice. You said anybody I could dig up.
Yeah, but...
I'm gonna come up on the shovel. Are you really Buffalo Bill?
Nobody else.
I'm Annie Oakley.
I'm delighted, Miss Oakley.
You are.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet Mr. Butler's charming assistant, Miss Dolly Tate.
Well, here's my three charming assistants, Jessie, Nell, and Love Jake.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now introduce to you the great Frank Butler!
Howdy, told you you'd find me, didn't I?
Well, yeah, but you didn't tell me you was the...
Big, swollen-headed stiff.
Is the competition ready to begin? Mr. Butler? Miss Oakley?
Ready.
Mine too.
This competition will be straight shooting using clay pigeons
Pigeons.
made out of shot. When you're ready, just say pull.
Just say what?
Pull!
Oh.
Shoot, Annie!
Tain't no kidding.
Hit!
Pull!
Hit!
Look at our kids. Around them goes flying through the air every time you holler pull.
Hit!
Hand me the mirror, Dolly.
Watch this one.
Pull!
Hit!
Give me that. Ah. Pull.
Hit!
Nice work.
Thank you.
Pull!
Hit!
Pull.
Hit!
Pull!
Hit!
Pull.
Hit! The match is all even.
Let's call it a draw.
No! We'll continue until the first contestant misses. Miss Oakley?
Pull.
Hit!
Pull!
Hit!
Pull!
Hit!
Pull!
Hit!
Pull.
Hit!
Pull!
Miss. I declare Miss Oakley the winner of this contest. Magnificent exit.
Easy pie. You aren't mad, are you?
No, anybody can miss a shot.
I can't.
Of course not. You're too good.
Oh yeah, Frank, come here.
As far as I'm concerned, it was just dumb luck.
That was some mighty impressive shooting, Annie. You should be real proud of yourself.
Yeah. Real proud.
Like I said, $5. Thank you, Annie. Did mighty fine.
Absolutely not. I've always worked alone and always will.
Listen, Frank, we haven't been doing that good lately, okay? Pawnee Bill's been out drawing us in every town we get.
It'll be a novelty, Frank. Something the public's never seen. A girl who can shoot like that.
I don't need no partner.
Who said anything about partners? She'll be your assistant.
I already got an assistant.
So you'll have 2 assistants. And who knows? Maybe once in a while you'll let her choose something. Like an egg on a little fool's head.
You know, she's kind of a pretty girl. Under there, somewhere.
Sure, she looks all bratty now, but
Stop kidding yourself. She'd never want to just stand around all day and hand me stuff.
Oh, yes, she would. You kids go on home. I'll hand you things, Mr. Butler. I'll do whatever you say.
Well, why would you want to do something like that?
Just as I can be with you.
You ever been away from home before?
You mean I'd have to leave home?
We travel all over the country, Annie.
Ever been on a railroad train?
No.
Have you ever stayed in a hotel?
No.
Ever eaten at a restaurant?
No.
Have you ever...
No.
do you know anything at all about show business?
Show business? What's that?
The cowboys, the wrestlers, the tumblers, the clowns, the roustabouts that move the show at dawn.
The music, the spotlights, the people, the towns, your baggage with the labels pasted on.
The sawdust and the horses and the smell. The towel you've taken from the last hotel. There's no business like show business, like no business I know.
Everything about it is appealing.
Everything that traffic will allow. Where could you get that happy feeling when you were stealing that extra buck?
There's no except Chief running gear rods like he was born in the saddle. This critic is much smarter than the last one.
Didn't I tell you they were in here? Chief Eagle Feather, you know your people shouldn't be in this car.
We have permission to be here.
Oh, really? Where's your reservation?
In South Dakota.
This is a bunch of savages!
Savages? Where?
I think you folks ought to pack up camp here and go back to your own car. I wonder who told them to come in here.
Who do you think? A certain scruffy little prairie chicken named Annie Oakley.
Is something wrong?
She's caused nothing but trouble since she joined us 6 weeks ago.
I already said sorry for little Jake setting fire to your wig.
Suppose you hadn't been wearing it at the time.
Charlie Davenport, I insist you give her a piece of your mind.
Give her a piece of yours, Dolly. You can spare it.
Thank you very much. You really hate me, don't you?
He sure does. Why do you hate poor Miss Tate? Why does everybody hate poor Miss Tate?
That does it. Either that person goes, or I stay.
I know she seems kind of mean and heartless, but underneath she's really a totally rotten person.
First call for dinner in the dining car ahead.
Are you two gonna eat supper? I hear kissing can give you a big appetite.
The only time we can be alone is while Dolly's eating.
What's she got to do with it?
She's dead set against my St. Tommy.
On account of me being half Indian.
What's the other half?
Irish.
What a small world. I'm half Irish myself.
No fooling.
Sure am. Don't let Dolly get me down. Indians are real fine folk. It's the Irish I'm not too sure about.
Oh, Annie, I almost forgot. I saved this for you. I cut it out of a newspaper. It says something nice about you.
No fooling. Thanks. Aren't you going to beat it now? No, I think I'll just save it for dessert.
Ew!
Little Jake, ain't it time for doing a little homework?
I'm hungry, Annie.
Homework's important. How's a person supposed to learn if you don't teach me how?
But I'm powerful hungry, Annie.
All right. We'll go fill you up, and then you can teach me.
We can't get married, Tommy. We don't have a plug nickel between us.
Stop fretting, Winnie. Money can't buy what we're gonna have.
You mean poverty?
It's not about how much you have, Winnie. It's who you share it with. What is mine here will be yours when the sun shines and when it pours. Summer, winter, fall or spring, 50-50 in everything. Haven't got much, even that much to my name. Fortune's door shut, can't get much, just the same. My for music, my feet for dancing, my lips for kissing,
if he knew I couldn't breathe.
All right, what's the first word right here?
I don't know. I ain't never seen it before.
Sound it out, Annie.
Now that I sounded it out, what does it mean?
Frank.
Frank! Now that's a right pretty word. Frank.
You calling me?
I was just teaching little Jake here how to do his reading. But he sure is thick-headed, ain't you, Jake?
I sure am thick-headed.
Now go on to the eating part and get yourself some supper.
But I just ate.
You're a growing boy, go get some more. I was just looking at something about you and me in the paper. You want to read it?
You read it to me.
Nah, I want to hear how it sounds when you speak it.
Frank Butler's assistant, whose name's not in the program, only did one trick, but promises to become a fine marksman.
Real nice of that paper man.
People are starting to notice you, Annie. I talked Charlie into putting your name on the billboard.
And on the program too?
What the heck, why not? And I talked him into letting you shoot the egg off the poodle's head, too. Think you can handle it?
Can I? I can do it without breaking the yoke.
All right. I guess you can start in Minneapolis. I just don't want you getting too ahead of yourself now.
All I want to be is softer and pinker, like the kind of girls you said you liked.
I gotta say, you're looking softer and pinker every day.
Ha! That ain't just a load of hogwash, is it?
What would you say if one day I even decided to make you my partner? Butler and Oakley.
You can't mean it.
Never really wanted a partner before, but now maybe I just might.
I can see it too. Oakley, Buck.
Butler and Oakley. It's gotta be alphabetical. It's an old show business rule.
If you say so.
That's my girl.
Am I really your girlfriend?
Never really thought about it before.
Think about it.
And I don't know looking better here. Smelling better.
I've been waiting regular.
It's funny. Look out your eyes.
What about it?
You got them.
Two of them.
I never noticed them before. They're looking all sparkly.
It's because of what they're looking at.
Want me to make the bunks for you folks?
I guess I better mosey on back to my own car.
I can mosey on back with you.
No, you better stay here. We'll both sleep better that way. Good night.
Annie! Hand!
You gotta help us.
We're facing an emergency. Pawnee Bill's opening up against us in Minneapolis.
And he's trying to hire a Sitting Bull, the famous Sioux warrior.
So we've got to come up with a big attraction of our own.
And woman who can chew good look something like a lady. It's a pretty gosh darn good attraction.
We want you to do that new trick you've been practicing.
Not so loud. I've been saving that one for Frank.
Well, you can surprise him with it in Minneapolis.
So soon? I don't think he'd like that.
Sure he would. It's perfect. It's like a fairy tale. He already thinks you're nothing but a
Moth-eaten little thing from the tall grass.
I don't think that.
She's right, Charlie. I'm sure he likes her a little.
He likes me.
ain't asked you to marry him, has he?
Well, the heat ain't grown quite that high yet. I just need to get him. How can I get him, Charlie?
What you gotta do, Annie, is drive him crazy. Look up. When he sees you step out there in a beautiful costume, looking like $1,000,000, with lights, music, and then
Instead of shooting the egg off a poodle's head,
you'll do this great trick you perfected, just for him. You'll save the show and marry Frank.
how does that sound?
Just like a fairy tale. Now you're sure he's gonna like it?
Who doesn't love surprises?
Great. Oh, it's great. Come on, BB. We got a lot of telegrams to send to the newspapers.
All ready for bed?
Yep.
Brush your teeth?
Yep.
All of them?
Yep.
Then get on in, daughter.
Sing us a song, Annie, just like Mommy used to do.
No. Every time I sing you to sleep, you stay awake and I fall asleep. All right, all right. Close your eyes first. Behind the hill, there's a busy little still, where your pappy's working in the moonlight. Your love of boy isn't quite with count your sheep, Mama, singing you to sleep with the moonshine
Behind the hill, there's a busy road still, where your pappy's working hard. Your loving boy isn't quite within the law, so he's hiding there behind And when he comes from the mountain where he was, he'll be coming with the dawn shine.
So count your sheep, Mama, singing you to sleep with the moonshine lullaby. So count your sheep, Mama, singing you to sleep with the moonshine lullaby. Night, kids.
Three, Dominion Office Fairgrounds.
Sorry, gotta get my address.
Count your sheep, Mama, singing you to sleep with the moonshine
You're coming in a little hard, aren't you, BB?
They gotta rehearse, Charlie, with that old horn-toed Pawnee Bill opening up against us in Minneapolis. I'm not taking any chances on him getting better reviews than we do. Especially when he's talking big about having that chief sitting bull under his thumb.
I heard that Indian is so ferocious, he can slaughter an entire den of grizzly bears, single-handed.
That phony's been nothing but a burr under my saddle ever since they stole the idea for his show right out from under my nose. He's nothing but a low-down, mangy, dirty, thieving...
Well, you big bandit, it's great to see you.
Well, this is my old friend, Pawnee Bill out in Tarnation, Oregon.
You folks know Chief Sitting Bull, the man who brought down General George Custer.
Never had the pleasure. How
Is business.
So what can I do you for, old pal, man?
I was hoping you would extend to me the professional courtesy of letting me take a gander at that new phenom who's basic clustered all over town.
You mean Andy Oakley? Well, I'd be delighted. 28. Please take our distinguished guests and seat them in my private box.
Fine, fine.
All right, everyone, time to get ready for the show. Move it, come on.
Good face.
Wait till you see her shoot.
You, really thinking about joining up with Tony Bill, Chief?
No, on my way home.
What were you doing there, Chief?
I had to talk with Great White Fall about Indian territory.
Oh, that was some bad shuffle they gave you with that piece of land, wasn't it?
Can't farm it, can you?
Nothing will grow.
That's too bad.
Yes. Too much oil.
Just oil? That's a darn shame, Chief. I mean, how are you gonna live? You can't drink the oil.
No. Have to
Sell 50,000 barrels a day. 50,000.
Wow, it's worth a try.
So, tell me, Miss B, what do you plan on doing with all that humbug?
And planning to open a gambling on my reservation.
Idea, Chief. For a small amount, you become a large backer in our Wild West show.
Sitting Bull is like real rules. Don't eat red meat. Don't get your feet wet. And don't put money in show business.
How do we ever get this country from them?
Come on, Chief.
Charlotte,
What? Poster's terrific, ain't it? You like it, right?
I like it wrong. Her picture's as big as mine.
I thought you'd be pleased by it, you being stuck on her and all.
Stuck on her. Whoever said I was stuck on her. And even if I was stuck on her, I'm gonna stay stuck on her. And I can't do that if I ain't top dog. Any other man will feel the same way, Charlie.
What was Frank so head up about?
Doesn't like getting closer, I guess.
I was afraid of that. You think we ought to go through with our big surprise?
Oughta. We gotta. If Annie isn't bringing big business, we won't have enough dough to get out of town.
I better go see that everything's ready.
Charlie, I can't find Winnie anywhere. Something terrible's happened to her. I feel it in my bones. There's only one person around here who's low enough to corrupt someone sweet, innocent, almost as pretty as I am, baby's sister.
Well, I didn't do it, I swear.
Okay, stay behind me. I just want to check if the coast is clear.
And we all know who that person is.
The coast ain't clear.
Don't leave us here alone.
You ain't alone, darling. You got a husband now.
Husband? Did I hear the word husband? Don't tell me you actually married that redskin. He's half redskin, sis.
And it just so happens she loves this half red skin.
And we plan on having a lot of little quarter redskins. This is all your fault, isn't it?
If you mean did I help them, I sure did. They love each other, and that's all that matters.
What did I ever do to deserve this? If our mama was alive, she'd be turning in her grave. Charlie, I'm handing in our notice, commencing right now. I'm leaving and taking my baby sister with me.
No! Not leaving my husband!
That's just what you think. It so happens you're only 17 years old, which means you're underage. I'll have it annulled.
Dolly!
You ought to let her go.
Let her go. I'm gonna help her back.
Yeah!
She really means about having it annulled.
What if she does? Sooner or later, you'll be 18. Then you can just null it up all over again.
Hey, there's not much time. You're on right after the Rough Riders.
Annie, look! What? Lord, you scared me half to death. It's only me. It's me! Go get Frank. I wanted to see him.
Isn't it exciting? Yesterday you're polishing Frank Butler's guns.
And now you're as big a star as he is.
There's no business like show business, like no business I know. I'll wait up and see you be appearing. Every bit of nervousness is gone. Then the sound that's music to your hearing, to hear them cheering when you come on. There's no people like show people, they smile when they are alone. How I wish the folks at home could only see what's coming to end, how proud they'd be. Getting paid for doing work eventually. Let's go on with that show.
Don't you look jealous?
Look up there, Frank. Ain't I growing the last few days?
Yep, shut up like a ragweed.
Don't it beat all?
Hope you don't like it too much, honey, because it ain't gonna be there next week.
What's that?
Look, I may have given you a few extra tricks, but that don't add up to start billing. It took me years to get that. You understand, don't you, honey?
I guess.
That's my girl.
That's the second time you called me that. I've been feeling kind of funny, Frank. I ain't been hungry, and I'm always hungry. And I've been looking at the moon a lot. Is that what love does to you?
Annie, you telling me you've never been in love before?
Oh, sure, dozens of times.
I mean with someone who loves you back.
Oh, I guess not. But I hear tell about it. They say that falling in love is wonderful. It's wonderful. So they say. And with the moon up above, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. So they tell me. I can't recall who said it. I know I never read it. I only know they tell me that love is grand. And the thing that's known as romance is wonderful, wonderful in every way. So they say.
Rumors fly and they often leave a doubt. But you've come to the right place to find out. Everything that you've heard is really so. I've been there once or twice and I should know. You'll find that falling in love is wonderful. It's wonderful, as they say. And with the moon up above, it's wonderful. It's wonderful, as they tell you. You leave your house one morning, and without any warning, you're stopping people shouting that love is grand. And to hold a man in your arms is wonderful, wonderful in every way.
I should say. Now you'll be sure to watch me tonight, won't you?
I can't, honey. It'll be about the time I'm getting on my horse for the big finish.
But you gotta watch me today, Frank. You gotta.
I've seen that poodle trick a dozen times.
I know, but today's gonna be different. I'm not gonna. I am gonna. What I mean is, when I'm up there, the music playing, and the light shining on me, you're gonna.
I'm gonna what?
Bust your buttons. And then, like at the end of a fairy tale, you'll be so dang darn proud of me, you'll ask me to do something and to be somebody. And I'm telling you in advance, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna be it.
Well, what if I were to ask you that question in advance right now?
No, that ain't the way I planned it. Besides, I gotta go get ready now. Frank, can you touch me for one minute?
I've had my way with so girls, and it was lots of fun. My system was to know many girls to keep me safe from one, but I find it can't be done. Sorry, fellas, I can't make it. I'm getting engaged tonight. My defenses are down. Broken my resistance, and I don't know where I am. I went into the fight like a lion, but I came out like a lamb. My defenses are down. She's got me where she wants me, and I can't escape no how. I can speak to my heart when it weakens, but my heart won't listen now. Like a toothless, clawless tiger, like an organ grinder bear, like a knife without its armor, like Samson without his hair. My defenses are down. I might as well surrender, for the battle can't be won. But I must confess that I like it, so there's nothing to be done. Yeah, I must confess that I like it, being miserable is gonna be fun.
His defenses are down.
I went into the fight like a lion,
But you came out like a
my defenses are down.
You might as well surrender, for the battle can't be won.
I must confess that I like it, so there's nothing to be done. Being miserable is gonna be fun.
Oh, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to our surprise reception.
Let me do it. Ladies and gentlemen, a few weeks ago, a fine young lady joined our crew, and tonight, for the first time ever, she's going to be performing a trick I thought of myself, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. What in the world?
For the first time in any arena, you are going to see the greatest feat of marching, courage, and daring ever attempted anywhere in the world. May I now direct your attention to the center ring, where we present with pride Miss Annie Oakley. Are you ready, Oakley? Let's go!
told to hurry up. Tell her we're waiting on you. Holy Carlino, I've never seen an audience whooping up like that.
Oh, and did you see Chief Sitting Bull? He actually fell out of his chair twice!
I tell you, that girl was worth $1 million.
Yeah, well, just don't mention that particular figure in front of her. Hey, Frank, where are you going? You're on in a minute.
Oh, no, I ain't. You expect me to go out there on a measly old horse after that display of fireworks? What kind of fool do you take me for?
Now we know why her picture's plastered all over town, and her pretending to be so innocent.
Don't go blaming Annie. She just wanted to surprise you.
Well, she surely did, and I bet the two of you put her up to it. There I was expecting her to shoot an egg off a poodle's head. Down she swoops with the biggest display of firepower I ever saw. They let off more shots than Gettysburg.
The little sneak, she's been playing you for a sucker, Frank.
Well, that's what I am, all right. I was crazy over that girl, there I'll admit it. I was darn near ready to marry her. I thought she was sweet and simple. Ha! Simple. In 2 weeks, I'd have been her assistant. Cooking for her too, I bet.
Frank? Frank? Oh, there you are. Did you like it? Were you surprised?
You could say that. You could say it was the biggest darn surprise of my whole life.
Oh, I knew you'd like it. Now all y'all get so we can be alone.
Where is she? Where is Annie Oakley? Here she is, Chief. Annie Oakley, meet Chief Sitting Bull.
Hello, Mr. Bull. Here's my best friend and soon-to-be intended, Mr. Frank Butler.
You in show too?
In the show? Why, he is the show. He's the star.
Star?
That means he's the best.
No. Annie Oakley is the best.
You like her, Chief?
Good girl. Good girl.
You hear that, Annie? He wants to be your friend.
No, not friend. Sitting Bull wants to make Annie Oakley his daughter.
Hoy-a-ho, hey-a-ho, hey-a-ho.
Give you Indian name. Wadanya Sigiria. Here are teeth of many bears. And now, Sitting Bull will break lifelong rule. Put money in show business.
Gravy! We're made! With you and Sitting Bull behind us, we'll go to New York and play in Madison Square Garden. We'll tour all the capitals of Europe. We'll play before royalty. Oh, we'll make a fortune.
Come on, BB. We've got plans to make.
Woo-hoo!
Wow! I never thought so much could happen to me in one day. First I get me a new papa, and now I'm gonna get me a new husband. Ain't that right, Frank? Frank, where'd he go?
Here's a letter for you, Annie.
For me? I ain't never had me a letter before. I wonder who it's from. Frank! It's my Frank!
Daughter's best friend?
Sure is. Can you read writing?
Yes. Dear Annie,
Go on.
I'm leaving tonight to join Pawnee Bill's show. I'm going to do my old act with Dolly. You're a smart girl, Annie. Too smart for me. Good luck and goodbye.
What's he mean too smart? Give me that. No, I'll keep it till I can read it for myself. Oh, Papa Bull, what am I gonna do?
Never mind that, Annie. You're still the best shot in the whole world.
Yeah, right. I'm quick on the trigger, with targets not much bigger than a pinpoint. I'm number one, but my score with the feller is lower than a cellar. No, you can't get away.
Sitting Bull, check.
Charlie Davenport, check.
I open for $2.
Sitting Bull, stay.
I stay.
How many cards, Chief?
1.
Didn't I tell you never to draw an inside straight?
I'll take 3.
And 2 for the dealer. I raise $5.
Sitting Bull, raise $5.
I fold.
Come on, Chief. You don't really expect me to believe that you drew that inside straight. All right, I call. I've got 3 10s. What have you got?
4 8s.
You mean you actually just drew that 4th 8?
No. Already had 4 8s.
Well, what'd you draw a card for?
To keep Buffalo Bill in the game.
I'm hungry.
I'm afraid we've run out of food, Annie. We'll have to wait till we land in New York.
If that thar's New York, why can't we land on it right now?
We're waiting till midnight, so no one can see our triumphant return on a cattle boat.
Let me put it to you this way. Our European tour was a huge artistic success, but it cost a heap of money to travel in a big troupe like ours.
Heap, big heap. Sitting Bull lose all his money.
But you had so much. What about all that thar oil you had in your reservation?
No more oil. The great white father taken for himself. He is some big Indian giver.
Oh, Papa, I'm so sorry.
I didn't want to tell you, Annie. I didn't want to distract you while you were shooting at all those crowned heads. You see, the problem with kings and queens is they give you medals instead of gold. So I'm afraid we're broke. And I'm going to have to break up the show.
Break up the show? You can't do that, Colonel Bill.
There's a launch pulling up alongside. And guess who's on it?
Well, it's John D. Rockefeller. I ain't interested.
Sure looks like Frank Butler.
Now I ain't interested.
Oh, come on, Andy, take a look. They're lowering the rope ladder for him now.
No. If he steps foot on this boat, I'll go right back down to my stall.
Stay, Annie. Stay and talk.
Talk. Yeah, maybe I will. Sure, I'll talk to him. I'll say, what do you want around here, you big swollen-headed stiff? And he'll say, I just come out to see you, honey. And then I'll say, well, we don't want you. You thought I'd double-cross you. You thought I'd try to show you up. And then I'll ride on, because I ain't through yet. I only done that trick to make you love me more. So why didn't you love me more? Why didn't you ride? Why'd you have to leave that away? And then he'll say, not riding don't mean somebody don't love somebody. I've been eating my heart out for you, Annie. Can't work, can't sleep. And then I reckon I'll have to say, I ain't been sleeping too much either, Frank. And then he'll say, Annie, we both just gotta get some sleep. And then he'll add on, because he ain't through yet. Annie, I love you so. And then I won't be able to stop myself from saying, I love you too, Frank. And then there won't be nothing left for him to say except Annie. And I'll say, Frank! What? Hey, you ain't Frank!
No, but I sure wish I was. No.
What's the big idea of coming out here pretending to be Frank, making me kiss you that away?
Annie, the man didn't do anything.
Oh, yes, he did. He gives me an appetite I didn't want to get.
Colonel Cody, I've been to every ship in the harbor looking for you.
Who are you, son?
I'm a messenger for Pawnee Bill's show down at Madison Square Gardens.
God! Pawnee's playing the garden?
Sure is. 3 weeks now. Packing them in, too. Mostly society ladies.
Society ladies.
Rich little girls with long white gloves.
Is Winnie Keeler in the show? Winnie who? Winnie Keeler. My wife.
Come on, Tom, you know Dolly has married old.
You talking about Dolly's little sister? The cutest little Winnie Tate? Oh, yeah, she's with the show.
Then society ladies you mentioned. any of them that Frank Butler is partial to?
Oh, who can keep count? Here's that letter Pawnee wanted me to give you. Said he told me to wait for an answer.
Tommy, why don't you take this gentleman downstairs and maybe you can ask him a few things about Winnie?
Let me read that. Dear old Patty, welcome home, you scrawny old millionaire. How about if I threw you all a big reception tomorrow night at the Hotel
Brevoort.
I got it. Brevoort. This town can't hardly wait to meet you all. Frank will be bringing all his rich society ladies.
Go on.
I won't take no for an answer. Your old Patty's Pawnee Bill.
Well, what if your old cow beat us out again, baby? Ours is good, and we're sinking in on a cattle boat. His show's lousy, and he's playing Madison Square Garden.
Charlie is one smart pale face. Buffalo Bill is good but poor. Pawnee Bill is lousy but rich. Putting them together make good and rich.
You're a genius, SB. We've got the talent, and they've got the money. We'll merge the two shows into one.
What do you say, Abby?
If the two shows can merge, that will make it a whole lot easier for Frank and I to do a little merging of our own.
What makes you so sure Pawnee Bill will be up for it?
Dolly's the only one I'm concerned about. You go soft soap Pawnee Bill, and I'll handle Dolly.
And I'll handle Frank. And I won't need no long pair of white gloves either. I'll just wear my low cut in the front dress and show him a thing or two. I ain't gonna wear all my medals.
Come on, let's go tell that messenger. Wild horses couldn't keep us away from that party tomorrow night. Come on, Chief. You coming in?
No, I think I'll just sit here a spell and think about how I'm gonna feel when I see Frank and how he's gonna feel. Don't ask me just how it happened. I wish I knew. I can't believe that it happened, and still it's true. I got lost in his arms, and
sister.
Still my sister. But now that you're terribly rich, maybe she's ready to reconsider.
Rich.
We heard you're the toast of Europe.
Toast. Right.
With all that success, I'm sure you forgot all about your unknown wife.
I certainly did not. But what about you? With all these sharp New York slickers circling around, how do I know that you didn't forget?
All you have to do is ask, Tommy.
Right. All right. I've got the question, I've had it for days.
I've got the answer, dear.
I'll put the question in one little phrase.
I'll say what you wanna hear.
Who do you love? Who would you kiss? I hope. Who is it going to be? I hope it's me.
Who do you want to help? Who do you need to help? Who is it going to be? I hope it's me.
Baker who gave me this. I saw the look in his eyes. Is it the butcher who gave you the steak? Say that it is and I'll die. Who do you love?
Who would you kiss? Who is it going to be? I hope it's me. Is it the blondie who acted shy? I heard the things that she said. Is it the redhead who gave you the eye? See that it is and you're dead. Who do you love?
Ow!
Who would you kiss?
I hope.
Who is it going to be?
I hope.
I hope.
I hope.
I hope.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hostess for the evening, Miss Dolly Tate.
Come on, we better go.
I thought you said you might be ready to reconsider.
Who cares if she's ready to get Tommy? I'm 18 now. I'm ready to get married again. This time no one's going to stop me.
Good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you for coming. Ladies and gentlemen, to our little party. Good evening.
Pawnee Bill in the company of Miss Sylvia Potter Porter.
Well, if it isn't Miss Potter Porter. I was supposed to tonight.
Mr. Butler.
Bill, I'm worried sick Annie won't ever want to talk to me again.
Forget about me, Frank.
Just so happens this party's our last chance.
What do you mean?
It's time to hear the truth, Frank. We're broke.
But I thought we were selling out at the garden.
right. And every time we take in a bus, this little guy with a big black bag and a badge comes in and scoops it all up.
What do they call that?
New York City.
Well, if we're so broke, then how come you're putting on this big, expensive wing ding for Buffalo Bill?
We need Bill, Frank.
What do we need him for?
Their show made a fortune on the European tour. I'm trying to promote a merger.
That's terrific. Then maybe me and Annie can patch things up.
Really, Frank, where's your pride? All you need to do is make a fool out of him again.
Go get my medal.
Colonel William F. Cody and Charlie Davenport.
Well, if it isn't the rootin' tootin'est, roughest, toughest, sharpshootingest cowboy and finest hombre that ever crossed the Rio Grande, Pawnee Bill, how are you?
Bill, you big chicken monger, it's great to see you.
Long time no see, Dolly. Tell me, how's that cutting out on children?
I'm ravished to see you too, Charlie.
You know, Bill, seeing you here has given me one heck of a great idea. Ever wondered how fantastic it would be if we were to combine our two shows?
Goodbye. That's a crazy idea, all right?
Dolly's right, Bill.
Of course I am.
But on second thought, it might not be as crazy as it sounds.
Of course it is.
Why don't we go off somewhere we can have a real drink and talk it over?
Yeah!
No, wait.
I knew I'd figure it out. How'd I do it? I don't know.
Mr. Sitting Bull, chief of the Sioux Nation, and his adopted daughter, Miss Annie Oakley.
Never seen so many beautiful medals. France, Italy, Russia. You don't have to be a Frank Buckles, are you? Indeed I am. Charmed.
Enchanted.
Charmed.
Charmed.
Chained.
Enchanted.
Charmed.
Delighted.
You gotta be either charmed or chained.
And she had, I just can't wait till Frankie meets her.
Frankie's who?
Frankie Bob. He's just in fine. Miss Oakley, I wonder if she's something to me.
I'd love to. Lucky for you, I didn't bring my gun. Have you seen him yet?
Not yet.
Waiter, please fetch the guest of honor's coat and throw her out!
Well, Dolly, let's not be too hasty.
What's going on? Is that our murder gonna happen or not?
Not. Turns out they haven't got as much money as we haven't got. Come on, let's get out of here.
Take it easy, Charlie.
Papa, well, what are we gonna do?
Two shows must come together. Annie wants to be with Frank Butler, so Annie will be with Frank Butler.
Papa ain't no money.
Papa Bull knows a pale face with chest full of gold and fine jewels.
No fool. Who?
You,
Man, you're saying I got a chest full of it. Well, I'll say, but I can't sell all my medals.
without selling, no money for murder. Without murder, nobody merge.
We gotta merge. There's too many white gloves around here. All right, just let me wear them long enough for Frank to see them, and then you can have them.
She's done it. She saved the show.
Save both shows!
Check, Bill. Looks like we're partners again.
Sure, Bill, it's a pleasure.
You sure, Amy? We're talking about the entire bankroll here.
Oh, shucks, Charlie. I don't care. I still got what I started with. Don't you fret. I'll be all right. Making stock of what I have and what I haven't. What do I find? The things I got will keep me satisfied. Checking up on what I have and what I haven't. What do I find? A healthy balance on the credit side. Got no diamond, got no pearl. Still, I think I'm a lucky girl. I got the sun in the morning and the moon at night. Got no mansion, got no yacht. Still, I miss you, Frank. I don't mind saying that I missed you like I ain't never missed no one.
I miss you too. Look at y'all gussied up.
Satins and laces, just like you said.
What's that you got spilled on you?
Odie Colody water, just like you said.
Pretty powerful stuff.
Better than gunpowder. And look, clean, with paint on it too, just like you said.
Holy smoke, how you look.
Don't it beat all?
I'm getting all goose fleshy.
Am I dazzling you, Frank?
Dazzling and then some.
Am I driving you crazy?
Plum loco. I love you, Annie.
I love you back.
I didn't like living without you.
Keep talking.
You're the only girl in the world.
Keep talking.
I want to marry you, Annie.
You can stop right there.
We'll have an old-fashioned wedding, blessed in the good old-fashioned way. I'll vow to love you forever. You'll vow to love and honor and obey. Somewhere in some little chapel, someday when orange blossoms bloom, we'll have an old-fashioned wedding, a simple wedding for an old-fashioned bride and groom.
Wedding in a big church with bridesmaids and flower girls, a lot of ushers and tailcoats with porters and photographers, a ceremony by a bishop who will tie the knot and say, "Do you agree to love and honor, yes, but not obey?" I want a wedding surrounded by diamonds and platinum, a big reception at the Waldorf with champagne and caviar. I want a wedding like the Vanderbilts have, everything big, not small. If I can't have that kind of a wedding, I don't want to get married at all. I want a wedding, big church with bridesmaids and flower girls,
In the good old-fashioned way, I'll vow to love you forever. You'll vow to love and honor and obey. In the chapel, someday when orange blossoms bloom, we'll have an old-fashioned wedding, a simple wedding for an old-fashioned bride and groom. Have an old-fashioned wedding. All right, we'll compromise.
What kind of compromise?
We'll do it my way. Annie, I want you to have something. A kind of pre-wedding present. You see these medals? I want you to have them.
I can't take it, Frank. Honest, I can't.
Nonsense. A little jewelry will go good with that rig.
Where are we headed? I'd like to pick a spot.
Where?
There's an empty space between Italy and Switzerland.
I don't know. Mine ain't got no stones on them.
That's all right. I got enough stunts for the both of us.
You surely do. All that's on mine is some writing on the back. To Frank Butler, the champion sharpshooter of the world.
What world? The old world or the new world?
The whole world.
Well, I got old DEAs that say you ain't.
They don't prove nothing.
You want proof? How about this? One of us ain't never been beat yet, and it sure ain't you.
If you're referring to that time in Cincinnati, that was just a fluke and it wouldn't happen again in a million years.
Whatever a fluke is, it's about to happen again real soon. In fact, why not tomorrow? Charlie!
You want to shoot it out?
You better want to shoot it out, Frankie. Charlie, go arrange it so we can have a match.
We who?
Me and Potshot here.
A love match?
Oh no, there ain't no loving a shooting woman. What a wife she'd make. We buckshot and cream for breakfast, clay pigeons for lunch, and gun butts and cabbage for supper.
You gotta have teeth to eat all that. He ain't gonna have none.
Now, children, this isn't the right attitude to start working together again.
Oh no, we ain't working together again now or ever.
Not never.
Annie Oakley, you promised to back our show.
We don't need her, Bill. We never needed her.
You can't just all of a sudden call off the merger.
Everything's off but this here match. Charlie, go set it up. You're all invited to the massacre.
It'd be pretty massacred you instead, wouldn't it?
That there's a pleasure you just ain't gonna get, Miss Tate.
We'll just see about that, Annie Oakley.
That dress sure fooled me. For a second, I thought it was wrapped around a lady.
If and by lady, you mean some lily-livered ragdoll who just lies down on the ground so you can stomp all over her, that sure as hell ain't me.
Any fool can see that. Satins and laces. Whimsical. She had me fooled. Instead of fooling, I'd be sitting next to her and she'd purr like a kitten. A doll I can carry, the girl that I marry. Out of hell with it! Let's see. Bumblebill's property room.
Dolly! What are you doing here?
I came in for a breath of fresh air.
What do you do with Annie's gun?
Annie? You mean this is her gun?
Spit it out, Dolly. What are you up to?
I was just removing something that had gone in my eye.
With a pair of pliers?
Dolly Tate, up to no good.
Tell the truth for a change, Dolly.
I don't have to tell you anything.
Sitting Bull had many ways to make her talk.
You can't be serious.
Only one I can guarantee.
Dolly, better do what he says.
I'll never tell.
All right, Chief. Go ahead. Now, you sure you've done this before?
Only once. To General Custer.
Go right ahead. I'm not going to say anything.
Come on, Dolly.
No, you think it's easy for a woman to survive in this harsh, crass world of grease paint, glitter all alone? So go right ahead. Put me out of my misery.
Dolly, all we want to know is...
No! I'll never get you to tell me that I was going to fix Amy's gun so she'd lose that match and I'd have Frank all myself again. My lips are forever sealed. So go right ahead.
I've always known you to be a mean, bigoted, treacherous woman, Dolly. But it wasn't until this exact moment where I realized how exciting you are. Exciting? And attractive.
I beg your pardon?
And where are you going?
To tell my baby sister she's been right all along. Nothing should come in the way of true love, no matter how strange, unexpected, or weird. And as for that Indian husband of hers, I freely admit I may have misjudged the whole original settler. I just hope the two of them will be as happy as we can be.
What?
Oh, darling, I have so many plans to make. The dressmaker for the trousseau, the engraver for the invitations, and then there's the organist and flowers. Ah!
What did I just do? I should have my head checked, right?
Sitting Bull in chief, not a medicine man. Time has come to fix it, so Frank Butler will never leave Annie again.
So how are we gonna fix that?
With good rifle, Annie will win the match, but lose Frank Butler. But if Annie loses the match, she will win Frank Butler. Frank Butler, like all white men, cannot be shown up by a woman.
Are you saying Indians are different?
No, Indians just the same.
So, what do we do?
Dolly Tate had the right idea, but for the wrong reason. Time has come to fix the gun.
ISB? You old SB? Here, go to work. Set up the final scene. Final shootout. Start the prop room.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest will be straight shooting using clay pigeons. 20 shots apiece, with each contestant taking 5 shots at a time. The one with the fewest misses will be declared the winner.
Let's get this over with. I got a date in town in an hour. That'll give me a lot of time to beat her.
Beat me. Little Jake, give me that sack of gold medals I got for being the best shot in the whole world.
Annie, you don't really need to.
I bet these up against a couple of puny little tin badges you got.
You're on.
Andy, you get midway $100,000? That's all big one we got.
Why, Charlie? Afraid I'm gonna lose?
Yeah. No. Maybe?
Charlie will keep his mouth shut. Here, little Jake, take the stakes.
Careful, mine's heavy.
All right, lady, you step up to the firing line and begin this contest.
You can begin it. I'm gonna end it.
Is that so?
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. I'm going to give you a lesson in marksmanship you'll never forget.
You couldn't give me a lesson in long-distance spitting. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I can shoot a partridge with a single cartridge.
I can get a sparrow with a bow and arrow.
I can live on bread and cheese.
Only on that?
You bet.
So can a rat.
Anything you can sing, I can sing higher.
I can sing anything higher than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. No, you can't. You can sing that high.
I'm a girl.
Anything you can say, I can say softer.
I can see anything softer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
I can drink a liquor faster than a flicker.
I can drink it quicker. I ain't getting sicker.
I can open any safe.
Without being caught? Sure. That's what I thought, you crook.
Any note you can hold, I can hold longer.
I can hold any note longer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I
No,
can.
you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes,
Yes, you can! Where you hold all that air? Oh,
anything you can wear, I can wear better. And what you wear, I'm looking better than you.
in my vest,
And your coat.
in my boots,
And your hat.
no, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can say, I can say faster.
I can see anything faster than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes.
You can't.
You can.
You can't. You can't. You can't. I can jump a hurdle.
I can wear a girdle.
I can knit a sweater.
I can feel better.
I can do most anything.
Can you make a pie?
No.
Neither can I.
Anything you can sing, I can sing sweeter.
I can see anything sweeter than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. Can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
It's time to begin this here match. Will the contestants please take their places? Annie Oakley, you will take the first 5 shots.
Punch.
Miss.
Punch.
Miss.
What's wrong with this gun?
I didn't do it, I swear.
I get better luck. Charlie will look.
Watch this one, mister. Pull!
Miss!
What's the matter with me?
Take your time, Annie.
Come on, honey, take mine for luck.
No, Annie.
Honey?
That's right, honey. Go on and start over. Those first few misses, I know what you were trying to do. You're trying to give me a handicap, but I don't need it.
And I don't need no favors.
Oh, yes, you do. Everybody needs a favor sometime. Just start over.
Ho!
Hit!
Ho!
Hit!
Ho!
Hit!
I got your eye on.
Ho!
Hit!
Ho!
Hit! 5 out of 5! Frank Butler will take the next 5 shots.
Pull,
Hit!
pull,
Hit!
pull,
Hit!
pull,
Hit!
pull.
5 out of 5!
The great Miss Oakley, your turn. Go ahead and keep mine. It seems to have brought you luck.
I don't need no luck off of you.
Oh, yes, you do.
Better luck with this gun.
But that's the gun I miss with.
Remember when you said, can't get a man with a gun?
Sure, I remember.
You get a man with this gun.
No, I can't. Oh. Ho!
Miss!
Oh, darn. Ho!
Miss!
Sucks. Ho!
Miss!
Darn it all. Ho!
Miss!
Ho!
Miss! 0 out of 5!
I give up. I can't do it. I declare Frank Butler the winner of this here match and the greatest sharpshooter in the whole entire world. I might as well go home and hang up my gun. I ain't champion no more. I'm just second best.
What are you trying to pull? This wasn't a fair contest, and you know it.
Sure it was. You won.
Oh, no, I haven't. You had 10 shots, but I've only got 5. I don't want no tainted victory. I got my reputation to uphold. Pull,
Miss!
pull,
Miss!
pull,
Miss!
pull,
Miss!
pull.
Miss! 0 out of 5. 5 misses apiece. I declare this match a tie.
Now what have you gone and done, Frank Butler?
Nothing, I just misses all. Guess pressure kind of got to me. Guess the only thing we can do now is keep trying to see who's best. That means we got to be partners again.
Partners. How's a nice ring? Oakley? Butler.
Butler and Oakley. It's got to be alphabetical, remember?
I remember. Andy comes before Frank. Just kidding. Butler and Oakley sounds just fine. Little Jake, give me that medals. I said I would stick these medals up against the 2 bills in their new show, and I aim to keep my promises.
Hear that, BB? We're gonna combine the 2 shows after all.
Bill, come on over here so I can shake your hand.
Sure, Bill. Nothing give me a greater pleasure.
Look at him.
You can never tell if they can't stand one another.
I just hope the 2 of them are going to be as happy as we're going to be.
Frank, what you did back there, I love you for that. It was the nicest thing you ever did. But if you hadn't have done it,
What?
I'd have shot you right here!
That's the story I promised you, folks. How Annie Oakley and Frank Butler lived scrappily ever after. And now I guess all that's left to do is to walk off into the sunset.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Oh,